What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the NyynewsTV pregame show. I am your host, Pete Simonetti, and man, oh man, did we have a ball game yesterday. I tell you what, I am happy to see that man up there, Anthony, the good old Paisan Rizzo, back in the lineup today, because you know how Boone has been at times, man. Aaron Boone has been kind of odd at times where he's like, you know what? We're going to have this dude rest a little bit after having a good game. So we got Rizzo right back in there. We're going to get to all that stuff. Man, oh man, guys, I am extremely excited. Tonight, again, we have game season. Right after this, myself, Luca from the Twin Bill podcast, and Gary Sheffield Jr., we will be bringing you the Yankees-Orioles game, live, game season, all that fun stuff. Jordan Montgomery is on the mound tonight, and let's jump right into it. Jordan Montgomery on the year, 0-1, 2.51 ERA, 11 strikeouts, and I think he has about 14 innings or so. I didn't see it. Let's do a quick double check real quick. Hold on. Whoop. 14.1. Back on up. So, Jordan Montgomery has not got run support. That is the big thing for Jordan Montgomery, is to get run support. This New York Yankee team has not been great when Jordan Montgomery's on the mound, but there are some nice signs. There are some good signs that we are seeing with this offense. Now, again, I tell this to everybody because, look, at the end of the day, we're Yankee fans here, but we are down the middle more. We got to just be upfront and honest with you guys. I can't start getting giddy and getting happy and excited for this New York Yankee team until they do what they've been doing against the really good ball clubs. They are looking for their 5th win in a row against the Guardians and the Orioles. And I said this before, there is a difference in last year's club and this one. They're winning these games, and that's what they need to do. They must defeat these type of clubs. That is just the truth of the matter. They must defeat these teams. I don't have the graphic for the lineup today, but I got the graphic right there. That's good enough for you guys, isn't it? DJ LeMahieu is leading off for the New York Yankees today, hitting .339. Aaron Judge is in center field, hitting .274. Of course, he homered yesterday also. Anthony Rizzo. When the ball hits the sky like a big pizza pie, that's a Rizzo. Hitting .283, leading the league in home runs, leading the majors in home runs. Giancarlo Stanton batting cleanup in right field, .222. Josh Donaldson is the DH today, hitting .186. Gleyber Torres back at second base today, hitting .229. Joey Gallo, not to be confused with Joey Callow, is in left field. He homered yesterday, .154, struck out a couple of times, but that's Joey, right? That should be almost everyday Joey. That's who he was. Got to hit the homer. Got to get on base. That is who Joey Gallo is. Homer to left center field yesterday. A nice long shot. Good for Joey. Hopefully this gets him going. IKF in at .296. Of course, the shortstop. And Jose Trevino is getting the start. And let's, hey, Booney. Let's get Jose getting a couple of starts, all right? Let me see that man's in the lineup more often. Gary Sheffield Jr. yesterday brought up a really good point. He said, Pete, I think in reality, the Yankees just want their catchers to be healthy. And I said, you know what? That makes sense because they don't have a lot of depth in the minors when it comes to their catchers. So they would have to go out there and get somebody. But as Hirsch says right there, Rizzo is our MVP by far. No doubt about it. Anthony Rizzo, without his production, who knows where this club would be, how many wins they would actually have. Anthony Rizzo has been extremely valuable. He leads the Yankees in just about every single category. But I tell you what, man, there's somebody in this lineup I want to talk about real briefly. And I got to be honest with you guys, I'm really proud of. You guys know I'm a huge fan of him. I'm one of his greatest defenders. I defended him all last year. DJ LeMahieu looks like DJ MVP from the last couple of years, besides last year, 1920. He looks so friggin' good. If you guys know and you're familiar with DJ LeMahieu, the ball being driven hard to right field, that is when LeMahieu is at his best. And let me tell you right now, guys, even some of his outs are bombs to right. So I am really excited about the way DJ LeMahieu is starting to look and has looked this season. It is very important for this team. It is so valuable to the New York Yankees that DJ LeMahieu is in the top of that lineup. Even if when Aaron Hicks comes back, DJ LeMahieu needs to be top of that lineup, getting on base the way he is, and really being the table setter for Judge, Rizzo, Stanton. Let those guys be the bomb squad. Let those guys be the Monstars. Let them hit the big dingers when they have to. Let them lead the charge in the RBI race. Keep LeMahieu there. Let him get on base for you. And maybe eventually if you say, hey, look, I want to stretch my lineup out, maybe you do a LeMahieu Hicks. Maybe you do a LeMahieu Torres if he starts coming around even more. I'm not a believer in Glaber. We'll get there. On the mound for the Baltimore Orioles is Tyler Wells. He is 0-2 on the year with a 6.75 ERA. Come on. Let's smack this guy around, Yankees. Continue to get Jordan Montgomery some runs today, and let's continue to smack these bad teams around. That is what we have to do. So when I tell you guys, I don't want to get too giddy about the team right now. Here's why. We should be doing this against the bad clubs. Everybody knows that. You all agree with me. You know that's true. We must do well against bad teams. If we do well against bad teams and we beat these clubs up like we should, then it comes down to head-to-head matchups. Are we better than the Blue Jays? Are we better than the Rays? Are we better than the Red Sox? That's what the division will come down to, is how do we play against the best teams in our division? That is where the lead will be. And even after today, we go to Kansas City. Kansas City's better than the Orioles, but the Yankees are still a much better team, and we should beat Kansas City also. Pad the numbers. This is the time you pad those numbers up. Let it keep going. Pad your numbers up, Yankees. And not just personal numbers, the win and losses. Pad those wins up. We have to do that. We have to keep padding those wins up. And guys, look, I actually got another pretty cool announcement for you guys. I wanted to save this, but I'm going to let you guys know right now. I have took it in my liberty that I am going to make an executive decision. And I believe that I am going to clear my schedule enough and work harder than I ever have before for you to fan and bring you game season for almost every game this year. I am going to work 2 times harder than I ever have in my life. I am going to bust my ass for the New York Yankee fan because that is what deeply I care about. And 2, I want my company to succeed on levels immeasurable. And right now, guys, we are down here, but we are going to be up there. And look, if I got to work harder for myself than I've worked for anyone in my life, I will do that any day of the week. If I got to go through the struggles and everything else, I would do that every day. But you guys enjoy game season. I enjoy game season. It's fun. It's exciting. I think it's really great for the channel. And I am going to do it to the best of my ability. So guys, with that being said, I appreciate you. I love you guys. Let me know in the chat really quickly. Let me know in the chat, what is your win-loss record? Not win-loss, my goodness. What is the final score of today's game? I got the Yankees winning this one 7-3. Let me know as I read a super chat from the one and only L.I. Yankee King. He says, if Cash wants to save his job, he needs to attack the trade market now and take advantage of this win streak, because I believe that Cashman is on the hot seat, and maybe this will save his job. I tell you what, L.I., I've been a proponent, too, of that, of if you could get somebody early, get them early. If you can make certain moves, do it. So, you know, I think that is the right route to take, and I think that's the good mindset of a winning team is strike early, make your team better whenever you can, and go from there. We have some predictions in. Big Boy says 7-4 Yankees. Muhammad 6-2 Yankees. Daryl 9-2. Michael, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate everybody that says they enjoy it. That's why I'm going to do it. Nick says 6-2 Yanks. Hirsch says 7-4. Medina says 8-2 Yankees. Hey, Hirsch and Anthony. We might do two or three brewskis together, man. I love you guys, man. We might do 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 6. I don't know. Whatever you guys want, man. Michael says 8-2 Yankees. Edwin says 8-5 Yankees. Chris Perez says 8-3. Siciliano NYY says 8-3. Tyler says 12-3. LA Yankee King says 8-2. Jared Miller says 7-2. Jonathan Alvarez, my guy, says 10-2 Yankees. Stanton Grand Slam. Optimal Reg says 6-3. Big Boy says IKF goes yard today. Big Boy, we'll see. We'll see. Donovan says 9-3. Nick says 8-2. Guys, you are the best. Love you. I got to go get set up because I forgot. It's running pretty late already. It's already 6:45. I got to get set up. Lynn says 10-5. 4. Game season. That's what it is. Game season. We will be back. Make sure you guys tune into game season now. It's already up. And do me a favor, guys. Once you get in, hit that like button immediately. Hit that like button as soon as you can. And yeah, let's break well over 200 again today. Me and Gary Sheffield, whenever we're on it, we do over 200 likes. Guys, let's get 250 today. And look, if you guys like NY News TV, if you enjoy what we do, press the share button also on game season. Get it out to everybody you like. Tell your Yankee fans. Twitter, Facebook, wherever you are. Share that baby through the moon. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. I will see you guys in a few minutes. Talk to you guys later. Well, it looks like, where did my outro go? Well, this is awkward. Anyway, guys, I will see you later. I appreciate you. My outro disappeared. With that being said, I'm out. Talk to you guys.